leaning. In Mandarin, ka. In Taichi, as the way that we say is leaning, we are leaning on our upper back or we are leaning on our shoulder. The term leaning means to get support, to rely on. So in my previous videos, I mentioned that if we are in a lunging position and we want to change this from moving backward, we are transforming from our lunging position to a sitting position. We are saying that we're relaxing our waist, dropping our buttocks, and transfer the weight from our front leg, which was our solid leg, gradually to our empty leg, which was our right leg. As we sit, we say we are leaning on our back. So as the form is done, I'm sitting upright. So I'm not just, sitting and it becomes like this. I'm leaning on my back. Okay, with head hanging, dropping buttocks, I'm leaning on my back, so it provides support. So even if I'm moving like this, I'm getting support from my back. I'm leaning on my back. Okay. Apart from leaning on the back, there's also leaning on the shoulders. But when we say we're leaning on the shoulders, we are more saying that on this side. So a little, not just the sideways, but a little on the back. So it moves like in the single whip, the play hand like a fan. We are in a horse stance. We shift our body weight on one side. Okay. So this is solid, this is empty. Notice that I am still doing the head hanging. This is form a diagonal line. And I'm more getting support from our shoulder. So I'm leaning on the shoulder. Like this. Shifting the body weight on this side. This is empty. This is straight line. I'm leaning on the shoulder. Okay, so if I'm doing a 50-50 horse dancing, I get support, I'm leaning on the back. As I lean on one side, I will be leaning on my shoulder. Leaning on the back, and then leaning on the shoulder. So this is empty and solid. This is 50-50. Getting this. So you'll be leaning